Hello. Hello out there. Um, no one's in the live right now, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes to about like 8:03 and then start talking about our part 5 of getting to know Khat Slade Demand. Or getting to know Zari Jackson, which is me, at Khat Slade Demand. Um mm, 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 mm. Ooh, am I even on the right thing? Pretty sure I am. I got 2 Instagrams. Y'all know how that is, where you constantly try to figure out what to put on both Instagrams at the same time every day, and it's like, I should really have like one page, but I do too much to have one page only. Um, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, let's talk about my day. My day has been pretty. It's been cool actually. My son has like cold or something. He's going through something. He's feeling a little under the weather. So he's been really like chill, which is kind of a plus for me. Hate to say it. You hate to hear it that, I got to work on a lot of stuff today. And I plan on doing a lot later. I'm about to get on this like thing where I wake up early and then go sleep early. So then in the mornings I can do more since I'll be just getting up before my son wakes up rather than trying to stay up late at night after taking care of him all day. But I said I was gonna try it tomorrow, and I don't think that's gonna happen because I have some plans I want to, stuff I want to do tonight. So we'll see. We will see. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna give this 40 more seconds, and then we're gonna start talking. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so when I'm bored, I just like to make beats with my mouth and stuff. Oh, have you guys been? Well, probably not. This is in Columbus, Ohio, and I don't got a lot of followers that are outside of the city, but I went to Otherworld on the opening weekend, which was last weekend, and it was so lit. It was so lit. I was so freaking excited. There was like it seemed to have like a central story, but I would like to know more for sure. There was a point where I cussed out a child on accident, and that was awkward. But all in all, like it was really cool. It was like seeing my dreams come true, like come to real life. Um, yes, but let's get started. So I'm Zari Jackson, founder and designer of Khat Slade Demand. Oh, what's up? As you guys know, I'm on 3 streams right now. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. For a limited time, I'll be on Facebook and Instagram, and then you'll only be able to watch these on YouTube. So, today, like I said, is the 5th part of getting to know Khat Slade, and we will be talking about just general stuff about me. What's up, Mir and Trig? I'm not sure who's in my Facebook one, but hi. We're going to talk about basically just personal goals for myself, what keeps me motivated throughout the day. So, starting with the motivation piece, what keeps me motivated is just envisioning my future. Like every time I think about what I'm going to be doing in the next like 10 to 15 years, that's what keeps me going every day. Like I used to be a type of person that is really inconsistent, um, lazy, just, finding any excuse to not do the work that I set for myself. And like I'm really big on planning things. So I would go to great lengths to plan something and then not do it because I didn't have the resources or I was too tired or this, and that. And now it seems like things are falling in line because I actually, well, first of all, like I actually know what I want to do, and I think that's a big part. But even if you don't, like finding a direction is a direction, and just because you don't know exactly what you're doing, as long as you are trying to get there, I feel like that, you know, that makes sense. So that's pretty much it on that part. I want to talk about like how do I know I'm going in the right direction. I would say like the universe talks to me and tells me basically like I don't know if you guys heard of synchronicity, which you probably have, or like coincidences or God winks. There's a lot of names for it, but essentially it's when you see a bunch of coincidences happening back to back to back to back to back. And that's been happening to me for months now. Like it's really great to feel that energy that says like my intuition and what I'm listening to is correct. Um, and then I know when I don't see stuff like that happening, oh, I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something that's not in my alignment, and I gotta figure out what that is. I gotta figure out, what amends I need to make. I gotta figure out where I need to be at instead of doing whatever the heck I was doing at the moment. Um, so like I would see, like just like a few moments ago, actually, my sister was telling me like, not that the food was nasty that we had for dinner, but she's telling me how the food was like slimy. And as soon as I walked away from her, like not even 2 seconds later, my mom was like, "Oh yeah, we made slime today," like because she's a teacher in her classroom. And she's like, "Yeah, we made slime today." And I'm like, "How often would you hear two people talking about slime like randomly?" And it's just like I see stuff on TV, I see stuff like out on the street, like hearing other people's conversations. Things from my dreams are coming to pass, like things that I've dreamt about. Maybe I think like this dream I had last year just came true recently, and it's just showing you that where you're supposed to be at. Um, so that's like motivation in itself, like just knowing that the things I'm choosing for myself is the right way to go. Um, so where do I see myself in 10 to 15 years? Essentially, like I don't know what my actual job name would be. Like I know I'm doing fashion design. Um, Photography and styling is something that's like coming more active in my life. But essentially, like the plan is to be on my way to having my second home, second apartment, second house, something like that. Like I already want to have my first house established. I want to basically get paid to travel, get paid to look fly, get paid to go to events, get paid to um, what's the other one? Basically, like have free food. Basically, just have my whole life paid for it inside of what I'm doing with my career, whether it's like, whatever happens for me first. Um, I really want to collab with other brands like Converse is one, Nike. I would love to collab with, I'm like drawing a blank right now. Uh, okay, we're gonna save that question for another time because I cannot think of who else. Yeah, I didn't write that in my notes. So if I didn't write it down, like it's pretty much forgotten. Y'all know how that goes. Especially thinking about everything all at once, all the time. I don't know why I didn't hit wave back, but all these people are gone now. Okay, so my strengths and weaknesses and how they affect my day to day. Basically, my strengths are that I'm creative, obviously. I'm a fast learner. I can pick up things really fast. I'm a fast reader. That's not really like that impressive, but some people can't read that fast and comprehend. So I put that on the list because I do a lot of researching. I have to find out everything that I want to know because I didn't go to school. So everything that I can think of to look at and look for, I do that and I look for it. And that's, yeah, that helps me. Researching, so I like to be fun and what, like work and play, I like to balance that out. Sometimes I can be too fun or too chill, lax, and that's something that I'll have to work on. Sometimes I overthink. Like sometimes I wonder if it's really intuition or if it's intuition not to do it, or like which way should I go? And sometimes like that stresses me out and like gives me anxiety to figure out which is the right way. But it's like you're not going to get punished for picking going left over right. Like your shit is still going to align at the end. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to learn something new either way you go. So it's probably worth it to try both ways if you can. Shit. Um, I'm very efficient. Like I said, I love to plan and really get things on paper, get things in order. Like for my live shows right now, like I literally have every live planned from now until October. Why October? You will find out in a couple months. So, yes. So I'm very efficient. I like to multitask, get a bunch of things done. Um, can y'all do that like weird, like flip eyelid thing? It didn't really freak me out as a kid. It just seemed like it hurt a lot. Like, don't your eyelids go inside your eyes or something? I don't even know. It made me like cringe. Okay. Anyways, um, my personal goals also, I would say public speaking is a big one. Like, I'm actually kind of getting over that anxiety by being on these lives, which is helping so much. But it could be better, like speaking in front of audiences, speaking in front of like peers for a group. Like, anytime it's more than like, I would say more than 3 or 4 people like at a time that I have to talk to, like I start sweating like everywhere. It's just too much pressure. It's too much anxiety sometimes to try to think of things on the spot. And then if I over plan it, it's just like, what? Like I start to read like really awkward, and then it sometimes gets worse if I write the stuff down. It's weird. Okay, so my other personal goals is just to learn everything I can about fashion and design. Like I said, I want to collab with certain brands, so I want to get to the point where like my artwork is on other people's stuff, and their stuff is under my artwork. And let's see what else. I don't know. I might want to have my own sneakers one day. We'll see. But I'm really into that. And I actually have a sneaker design idea in my head, which I hope I can get done soon, depending on what else I got to do. But, what else? I don't know if I have any more like personal goals. I don't know. Really just pressing hard on my intuition thing. Because, like, y'all know, or you are going to learn now that I'm big into like numerology. Not big, like I just got into numerology heavier, but I'm big into astrology. And like in my numerology chart, I found out that I'm very intuitive and I often know things that other people don't even realize about themselves before they even know it. And I used to think that everybody was like this, but I just recently found out that y'all not. Some of y'all are. And I'm not even like, I'm just saying we're not the same. So just I want to hone those abilities and somehow become psychic and somehow have like great power over the fashion land. But at the same time, I'm not looking to be like super mega famous either. Like I don't have to be a household name. As long as I like got my groceries, my rent's paid, I got the couple cribs like I was talking about, and my son is taken care of, my partner, like it's really, as long as I can keep creating, that's really what I want to do. I actually just seen an interview recently where this woman is a swimsuit designer and she works through Etsy. And she was saying how she wouldn't want to become big because she wants to just work on her enjoyment of working is working on her craft. Even though she's like booked and she could hire employees if she wanted to, she chooses not to. So to make sure everything's consistent and she is doing her craft and that's what she enjoys doing. And I felt that so heavy. Like if I ever got to a point where like multi-million or something and I have to have employees and I'm not even touching clothes no more, like I would not be cool with that. But a small part of me thinks I would be, but I also have cases for sale on my website. So if you ever want a case, we got slim cases and like heavy duty cases. And the prop sockets are really cool because when you have like a bigger phone, you can hold your phone up like this. You take selfies easier. And there's actually a design called the mirror selfie. The mirror smiley. Excuse me. So when you take like selfies in the mirror, it will show up the correct way. And it's actually shown up the correct way on camera because it's on camera. But if you looked at it like this, it will look like all the words are backwards, which is something, I like to be innovative. I like to be original. So that's something that I had in the works for a while. I think I only seen one other person doing backwards designs. And yeah, two different ballparks. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a giveaway on my Facebook, Instagram, and Depop. All those are going to be at Khat Slade the Man, KhatSladeDeMAND. And you can shop us, like I said, on Depop and Threadless Art Shops. All these are going to be in my link tree, which are on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll put in the comments on YouTube. Check out our spring and summer. I don't know why I keep saying our. It makes it sound like we're like a big company, and it's really just me. Like, not even joking. And I do have some help luckily with some big projects I'm working on, but like day-to-day stuff, it's me. And then I just added Zanena Cole Beauty to my official, unofficial roster of like talent in my crew. She does my makeup for all my shoots, and that's the first person I'm gonna ask every time. Yeah, whenever I make it, she coming straight with me, coming in the suitcase. No, she gonna have her own ticket. It's okay. Okay. Yes, check out our spring summer 2019 lookbook. Like I said, YouTube will be all the time or every Thursday at 8. And then Facebook and Instagram will be every Thursday at 8 for a limited time only. Please leave any questions or comments in my DMs, in my comments, in my whatever, and I will answer them next time I get on live next week. And basically, I'm going to just leave you with this. Be real. Be real. Be real. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Those who did. And turn on your notifications for YouTube and subscribe, please. My life depends on it. But I'm not begging you, but my life depends on it. All right. See you guys. Watch as I awkwardly end all.